good morning, budding and fellow ferreters and other people who just like watching ferreting videos. Very good morning to you all, and I hope you're all doing well. Doug Dundee out for another adventure today, heading out to Mixed Place to do a burrow or two out there. We'll be starting that other new property sometime this week. So, bit of news. As you've seen in the last videos, or the last video in particular, there was a little bit of a sound issue, and we had, look, only about a quarter of the video came out with any sound whatsoever. I don't know what caused it. There was no rhyme or reason for that. It was just one of those glitches that happened. So anyway, hopefully that's fixed up today. I did order a new microphone cable for the camera to try and rectify it. Seems to be some sort of intermittent problem, and I don't know what the hell is causing it. So, but anyway, that's, you know, I haven't had the camera that long, and I'll probably work it out sooner or later. Okay, other news. G'day to Algie. He'll be over sometime this week. He's coming up to my place. I believe Peter Taylor's coming with him as well. For those who don't know who Peter Taylor is, he's the guy that sells all the ferreting gear. He sells ferret boxes, cages, long nets, purse nets, and probably a range of other bits and pieces. So if you're after any ferreting gear at all, I can recommend his stuff. It's all quality stuff, and it's where I get mine from at the minute. So if you're after his number or who he is, message me in the comments and I can pass along his details so that you can contact him in regards to your ferreting needs. He also does have ferrets from time to time. What else? A few ferrets with me today. I've got Spike out for a run. I'll keep him collared up. We don't want to lose him. I've also got Chewie, Trixie, and we've got Storm, Buffy, Zena, and Nisha, and I think that's about it. Anyway, so we've had a pretty good look at all of the kits that I bred last year, and they're all doing really good, aren't they? Like, they're real good. Like, they're doing maybe, I don't know, there's a police sitting over there doing speed camera checks. I don't think I was doing over, so yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we've had a real good look at the kits that I bred last year, and they're all going pretty good, aren't they? Cooter's going really well. He's established himself. He's getting a rest today because I wanted to bring Spike out. So he's going really, really good. Established himself, and he's into the breeding program. I'll be breeding with Cooter this year. Camera keeps moving about. Buffy and Zena, two of Trixie's kids, really doing extremely well. The little kid that I got off Graham Nisha, also performing pretty good. So they've all turned out pretty well, and we've had a really good look at them. It's been a great year, hasn't it? Like, I can remember in the beginning of the year how excited I was to get these kids out and try and see how good they were going to turn out, whether they were going to be actually better than the parents, etc. And that's turned out to be the case, hasn't it? And if you go back over the videos between now, last year, and the previous years, you'll see a continual improvement in the workability and the working performance of the ferrets over that period of time. And that's the whole idea of the breeding program, is to try and increase the workability and the ferreting working nature of the ferrets that you're breeding. Just to improve the line as a whole. So and it seems to be working so far. So this year with the breeding that I'm doing, I'm hoping to improve it yet again. One other ferret worth a mention, which I also bred and have the mother of now, is Star, who's out of Hayley and Spike, and she is really showing something. Like, she could end up being one of the better ferrets out of all of them if she continues to improve. A little bit hard to compare her with Trixie's kids, Nisha and Cooter, at this stage because of her limited experience. But we'll see how she is after she's had a bit of substantial work put into it, and see how her mind stands up. Alright, so that's enough of raving on for now. That's about all the news I've got for now that I can remember. Going to do a big burrow out of Mick's place. I did speak to the landowner Bobby there the other day, and there is a burrow out there I haven't done for quite some time. It's right near his house, and it's right on Andrew's fence and Bobby's fence. So we'll go out there and we'll chuck a bit of a long net down, put in a few stop nets to stop them hole hopping, because that's the issue I've had the last time I did it. A lot of hole hopping. Okay guys, I'll get back to you when I get there. Alright guys, I'm out at Mick's place. Well, it's actually Bobby's, who's next door neighbour to Mick. It looks like maybe Mick's car over there. Or Andrew, one of the two. Anyway, when I drove up here guys, I've seen about 40 rabbits, 40 to 50 rabbits just in this vicinity here. And I'll show you why in a sec. Probably going to be a little bit of a longer video today because I've got a little bit that I'm probably going to be doing, probably. And around this area, I've seen about another 30 odd rabbits. Looks like a hawk or something's had a bit of a feed there, or a fox. It looks like a hawk though. So, just up here, I've seen about 30 rabbits sitting on this burrow here. So this particular burrow here's got quite a few in it, but it's extensive, as you will see. They're really bred up here. The trouble with this burrow is, it's on both sides of the fence. So I've got to run along that goes on Bobby's side and Andrew's side. Andrew's got the orchard next door. And you can see how far it actually goes. And the trouble with these big burrows like this is they'll come out here and run to there. And come out here and run to there, and they hole hop really, really bad on these burrows here. Well, that's been my previous experience anyway. So there's a lot in this particular burrow. And it comes out on both sides of the fence. So I'm in an R&R at the moment about which ones to do. This is a particularly big one. And the other ones aren't that much smaller. There's one up here that is a bit smaller, it's out a little bit. I might start with that one. And we will get a few out of all of these. You've got this one out here too. These little ones out here like this, they're scattered throughout this entire paddock. There's a few around those rushes down there. And you see them sort of scattered. There's one there, one over there. And they've all got rabbits sitting on them. You know, one or two. And they're varying size. But up here I've seen a lot of big rabbits today. And in that burrow. A lot of big ones. Which just tells me, because they're close to the house, when they're shooting, they're not shooting in this direction. Probably scared to miss and hit the house or whatever. So, I might start with this smaller one here, and that being said, it's not that small. And maybe I'll pick one of the two bigger burrows and do one of them also. A lot of digging here, you can see it. So this one's not that big. Good one to run a couple of ferrets, but you can see that it's got rabbits in it, without question. Look at the footprints there, mate. Jeez. So we'll probably get. You don't know, because there's quite a few in this area, quite a few. show you this other burrow. I want to have a look too. I haven't looked at it for a while. There's another burrow here. Let's see who's fighting. The only one it could be is I haven't got legs with me today. That's Chewie, Spike, Hayley. The only other one I've got in there that's not a stable mate is Trixie. Anyway, I'll show you this other one over here. Starts about here, but it comes all the way up here into the paddock. I have a lot of trouble with them whole hopping on this one too, because there's a lot of burrows on the fence here as well. See all the footprints. There's quite a few in this burrow too, and it stretches. I know it stretches out all the way out here. All the way out to here. There, out to there, out to there. So you've got to start all the way over there, and there's a lot of bushes on that side, so you miss a bit with the long nets. And it comes out on Andrew's side, and you have to put a long net all the way through that scrub in there. It's a little bit hard, so I might just long net one side. A bit of a rabbit fence there that's going to help me a little bit. Oh no, they can run straight through there. Anyway, we'll see. I've got to make a decision about which one I'll do. You can run a long net only on one side. You're going to miss a lot of rabbits, but you're going to catch a few because there's so many in it. Alright guys, I'll set something up, get back to you. Alright guys, just going to get Spike out, put a long net around this burrow. I'm going to put him on his own for a start. Hasn't had a run for a while, but he's pretty fat, he's in beautiful condition. Had a bit of trouble with the collar. One of them's not working, so I've got to try and fix it when I get home. Anyway, there's Spike. Off he goes. Good in there. Straight through, came out there, went in there. We will get rabbits out of here, make no mistake. He's pretty good, Spike. He's a lot like Rip. Probably a little bit better in some areas, and not as good in some others. But he works. He's a real worker. They're both pretty good at finding. Right? Look, Spike kills more than every ferret I've got. So I dread using him. He's a little bit more agile than Rip. He catches a few more, but he'll miss the odd one, you know. Rip doesn't miss as many. There's a burrow out there I can do, just put the long ferrets through. without any nets. There's one, bang. Oop, there's another one, bang, got him. He's been chewed up by it. Good boy, get him, get him. Good boy, get him, get him. Good boy. You can tell he's been chewed a bit already. There's a couple in there. Just by pushing them out on his own already. We'll just let him work a bit on his own. He needs the exercise, he's getting fat. There he is. Back down. You notice I've got a tracker on on Spike. We don't want to lose him, do we? Certainly want to be breeding with him. This look, there's another reason I put him in here. This burrow's not that deep. It's not that big. And he's got a tracker on. He's over here. Working real good, isn't he? He's such a good ferret. He's a bit quicker through the burrows than Rip. Rip's more methodical and finds more, but Spike's a little bit quicker. But he will miss the odd one. There's another one, bang. Good dogs, good dogs. I know Spike's going to catch one of these, so what I'll do is pretty soon. Once they go a bit quiet, I'll know he'll have one. Plus I've got the tracker on, and then I'll add another ferret. Let's see where he is now. He's probably already got one. He just catches them so easy. There's another one. Where he is. There we go. Okay, fine. Plate. Good boy, Plate, bring it to me. Plate, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Come on, good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Kids in here. Get him! Alright. Sorry mate, they gotta die. You know, when the farmer gives you an instruction, like, not an instruction, but he's telling you once you get rid of them, you got to try and, you know, you're on his property. Every rabbit is every dead rabbit's a good rabbit to them. Different if you're not creating big havoc, but he grows loose, and so you got to understand from his perspective. So Spike doing a good job, pushed 4 out already on his own. Half grown, 2 good big ones, one just under half grown and another kit. Doing a good job, isn't he? You kill these kits pretty quick too, because he's so big. Just trying to find him. Over here. Yeah, he's over here with these kits around there. He's down there. Probably right down there killing a couple. Get him! Get him! Good girl, Zip. No, Fleet, let him go. You're letting him go. He's right down there killing one. Right there. Was. I'm going to add another ferret, guys. There's a few babies in here. I want to kill them quick. Wind's starting to really pick up too. See, you can see he's a good bloody ferret, can't you? Alright. Who have we got here? Get out Hayley. Bit of a shake and off she goes. So Hayley and Spike. And I knew we'd get a few here. There's another baby straight across. Look, there's Spike right behind it. Oh, might have been Hayley. Good girl, Zip. There's Spike, he's coming out. There's Hayley. Savage Hayley, look at that. A lot of natural prey drive, that Hayley. She's quirky in other areas, but her prey drives are very high. Good on her feet. But she's in and out a bit. But she's not over the top, so. And look at the kit she produced in Young Star. I think Algie's going to get a couple of her Star siblings when he's down here. He's picking up. I sold them to a guy and now he's getting rid of a few. And Algie was coming to my place to pick up Tilly, Jess and Bang. And I told him that Marlon was selling a couple of Star siblings and it might be worth seeing if he still had a couple. So he's going to get 2 of her siblings. So that'll be good. We'll get to see how they perform, you know, in comparison to Star. He's got a lot of blood on him, Spike. Back down. A lot of blood on the side of his head. So he's been mangling them kits, hasn't he?
first net or two and just throw down a couple and they come out, the dogs can have a run. I'll probably try and run to this burrow anyway, hopefully. It's Hayley. Just let her go. Back down. That wind's really picking up. Wasn't even supposed to be windy at all today. Hayley just came out again, went over. There she is. She doesn't want to get picked up, that's for sure. Headed that way. Now she's gone that way. There she is. Oh, dogs can hear something. Just let Hayley go. Yeah, no, dogs can definitely hear something. I just heard a bit of a kick. Hayley back down. Come on now. It's fine. I'll let him keep going. I'm not convinced it's done. She's working good now, Hayley. She looked like she was chasing one then. Back down. Poked her head out to have a look, because normally she'll walk out of the burrow. You see how good she's hunting now, she's looking for it. Back down. So she's been chasing one. I know her character a bit. When she's not really chasing them, she'll walk out of the burrow. Which sometimes can be a little bit frustrating, but the good news with her is as soon as you put her near another burrow, look where she is now. She goes straight back down, but when there's rabbits in the burrow, she hunts like that. So, you know, she might be just better than we think, and she knows when there's not many in there, but she has missed a few. seen her work just about the entire burrow on her own. And she's over there now, back down straight away. Hayley. I've seen her come out just about every hole. Just let her go. I thought she was going to go there back down. Yep, there she goes. She's actually hunting really well. Glad I picked her up. She's unusual, but she's pretty good. Very, very strong, like I said, in the prey drive department. There's Spike, rubbing his head. All right, mate, we'll pick you up now. Don't like that collar much, do you? Sorry mate, but it's got to stay on. I'll give you one more go. Blue over there. Even Hayley's going really good today. Off she goes. Alright guys, probably won't get too many more out of here. There's Hayley. Gee, she's hunting really well. Went up there, flew up there. We might get more out of here, but I don't know how many kids they're chasing after and killing. Well, I will walk over there with a couple of first nets and drop probably Chewie in that one over there. I'll just grab the ferret box, put Chewie in it and bring it over. I'll pick these ferrets up pretty shortly, guys. Get back to you. Small burrow here, a couple of holes. I'm going to put down a couple of purse nets and put a ferret through. Got about half a dozen out of that last burrow. Thereabouts. Move, move. Might put a little Storm in here first. They've got Chewie as well. Chewie and Storm in the box. And you'll see me set these nets, guys, and sometimes, you know, I get comments about, oh, you should set them like this or do this, and understand, like, I know, I've been in this game 30 years, I know how to set a net properly. It's only because I've got dogs and I'm lazy, and I get complacent because of the dogs, and I like to watch the odd one get out of the net and give the dogs a run. So it's not that I don't know how to set them, that's for sure. I've been setting these since I was on the wrong side of 60 now, and I've been setting these since I was about 12, thereabouts. know what's going on. Got a rough idea. When I leave the odd hole open, don't really search that much for the burrows, only because I like watching the dogs run. But I've been through that one, how to set them properly. Made videos on it before. Always helps if you put the net in far enough at the bottom that the rabbit has to run over the top of the net before it actually hits the centre of the purse. That way it encompasses the rabbit properly. I'll show you on this hole. Put the ring right down the hole, so he's got to run over that net before he'll hit the front of the net, and he'll be in the middle of it. Look at these hawks coming around. It's because of the rabbit guts. Well, we might just get a little storm out first. Actually, no, I won't. I'll get Chewie out. He hasn't had a run for a little bit. Come on, Chew. Another hole there. I better put a net on that. Off goes Chewie. He doesn't muck around, so. Bit of a shake. What are you doing, mate? Doesn't that go in? What's that hole better? I don't blame you, mate. Looks pretty good. Right, let's see what happens. Smaller burrows are everywhere. You see those green prickle weeds over there? Everywhere you see those, there's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 small burrows. Looks like there's another one just there. We already know that there's probably something in here because of the amount of time Chewie's taking. I mean, it could be a few passages, but you know, it's relatively. Oh, dog heard something. Yeah, no, dog definitely heard something. Oh, there he is, big one. Mine. He's a buck. Leave him, Fleet. Dead, mate. Fleet. He would have hole hopped then if we didn't have it netted. Something there. Oh, there he is. Wait. There's Chewie right behind with a mouthful of fur. Right there. Got all fur under his chin. We'll go back down. As long as we don't show him the rabbit now, he'll go back down. He's looking for it. There he is. Good boy. Good boy. Bring him to me. Here. I better get it because of the prickles, guys. Wait. Come. I'll let him bring it. The prickles really hurt their feet, so I'm going to walk over. Come on. He's bringing it. They're both bringing it. Come on. Bring him to me. Come! Bring him to me! Come! Good boy! Good boy! See the prickle was hurting him. The extra weight carrying the rabbit hurting his feet. Good boy, mate! Good boy, mate. That's good dogs, good girls, Zip. He's killed it. Oh, they've killed it. Good boy. Check your feet. Okay. Right. So 3 pretty quick ones. All big. I could get another net out and untangle this one, but look, if they come out, I'm not going to be disappointed. Dogs will pick them up. I wonder how they get so tangled so quickly, just from a rabbit hitting it. Good boy. Good girl. Check your feet. Check your feet, girl. Good dogs. So now we're going to get the hesitant ones. Chewie's pretty persistent though. Might have one with its head in the corner. He's a good buck, but so is Spank. His full brother was, there's not a lot between them. Chewie was just a little bit better. Just showed a bit more stamina, that's the reason I kept him here. He sort of sticks to the task a little bit longer, but other than that you can't split him. Bang's actually bigger, but he's still very good on his feet. There's Chewie now. I'd say this would be done, this burrow. Yeah. storm and put her in something else around here. A little burrow like that's already done for sure. Yep, it's done. You can see he's worked it and come out. He's just that type of ferret. He's a bloody beauty. Alright, I'll leave those 3 rabbits there for now. And the purse nets. And we'll have a bit of a look around. And I'll leave this netted up in case they run for this one. Might be one there. There'll be one around here somewhere. Like there's a lot in this paddock. Look, there's one just here. Oh no. Oh yeah, the dog's found one. There you go. I thought there'd be one here. One's definitely where the dog is. Yeah, look, there's one there. Here's a little one. Perfect one for storm. I might even, oh gee, it's got a few holes. I've got a couple of purse nets here. I'll drop a couple down. I haven't got a lot. What have I got? 2. I only normally carry about, 7 or 8 in the carry box. A bolt hole here, so we'll definitely cover that one. Don't call them bolt holes for nothing, do you? Do they? Normally you get one of them that comes out of them. One there. I might put one on this log here. This old sleeper. That's all I've got. So I get to have a look at Storm here. She's a bloody beauty, mate. She's had an outstanding year. You want to know what else I carry in here, guys? Snakebite bandage. Some cord Graham gave me to repair the long nets when the dogs bite holes in them. Couple of spare clips and a pair of scissors. That's what I carry. Down she goes. Pretty steep, that one. That's why she was having a good look first. I might stand over here. Yeah, Algie, when I spoke to him the other day, said there was a. He said he heard that I had a long net second hand, one of my really older ones. I was like giving it away, not giving it away, but selling it. He said there was a young bloke who was after one, so he probably didn't have money to buy a new one. I said, look, if he's a young bloke and he's just getting into it, I said he can have it for nothing. So he'll be happy about that. I don't mind encouraging young people to get into the sport. That net's serviced me well. I've had it at least 7 years. And it's still okay. Look, it's got a few repairs on it and he might have to patch it up a little bit. But he's getting it for free and it'll probably last him, probably last another 7 years. Comes out, says hello, I'm enjoying this, and then bang, back to work. Very aggressive though, as you've seen in the last video. It's an aggressive ferret. That wind's really picking up. seem too keen on this burrow. Back down. We'll see. That's the last hole. Run Chewie through, just in case, just to make sure. Right down. Off they go. See how they both come out straight away? And they've both got a bit of experience, these ferrets. They've got like a year and a half of solid work put into them. Yeah. See how they're both coming straight out? That's how you know. Dot, 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 dot. And I'll just keep coming out because there's nothing in it. I'm surprised, I thought we would have got one. Don't do that. Okay, nothing. Right guys, I'll go pick another burrow. You can see where the rabbits have been playing in the grass here. Dogs don't really like this burrow either. I'll give it a go. I've got 2 purse nets, so I might as well put them down. The dogs aren't real keen on it. A lot of those bloody 3-corner jacks. The dogs aren't showing a lot of sign here, mate. It won't take long to run a ferret through. There's another one just over there too. So that's ferreting, guys. Sometimes they got nothing in them, and there's a few in this paddock, quite a few. Funny, isn't it? Granted, these are little burrows. But I know that there's 3 or 4 burrows just over there, and a few more around there. No, she's been out every hole now. I reckon she'll come out. Yeah, she wants to come out. Alright, we'll pack these nets up. There's nothing in here, I can already tell. I know Storm pretty well. She's a very reliable ferret. When she's coming out like that, without running back down there, she's playing with the dog. There's nothing in it. Unless there's a passage she missed, but it's unlikely. I trust her, but she's had an outstanding year, mate. Look, there she's coming out. She never comes out. The burrow's empty. Well, she'll come out, dance a bit, and then run back down like that. I might be a bit more selective on the next one, guys. I'll pick her up and move to somewhere else. I'll be a bit more selective. The burrow here looks a little bit better. It's got a few footprints on it, that's for sure. You've got a couple of holes by the looks of it, and right next to it there's a lot of trails through the grass going to this next burrow. But there's nothing in this one. There'll definitely be rabbits in that one. This might be one they just sort of run in and out and play and stuff, but we'll see. Suit better. See the footprints? Big deep burrow, mate, look. Bloody wombat hole. And it might join to that one over there. But we got two good ferrets, so give your dogs a run anyway. I like watching them run. I've already got 7 or 8 rabbits, something like that. Maybe more. Oh, more I think. What is 9? Right. And you'll see a difference when we get a burrow with rabbits in with how Storm is. She's such a good ferret, mate. Definitely breeding her this year, 100%. Off she goes. Let's stand over here just to see if she walks past. Huge burrow, mate. Hoo! Hoo, 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 hoo! Oh, it turned him off. Good chase. But that came out right up here somewhere. Come, come. Up here somewhere it came out. I don't know where, but here, look, 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 look. Hoo, 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 hoo. Still didn't see what. There it is, little pop hole. Look at that, hiding in the grass. And that's the difference in chase. Storm, I mean. Algie's got chase now, and Anthony's got him, I think. Algie's son, and he's wrapped in her. But a lot of fun. Like they almost caught both of them. We're just unlucky the bloody bolt hole is hiding in the grass. You couldn't even see it. It's down in there. There you go. A little bit more sign on the burrow. And that's what you get. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop Chewie in. But I'm going to put him in that hole. Because I've got a feeling it joins. And if it does, and they start running out there, the dogs are sitting over there. I've got a feeling it might. There's Chewie off to work. So he looked like he headed out that way, towards that burrow. Unlucky, but a lot of fun. You make your own luck. You can, you can net all these up. Look, look, look. storm right behind it, back down. We were a bit lucky that time. Thought, oh, I'll put these 2 nets down. I've only got 2 here, but and I left the other ones over there in case they ran that way and got back netted. There's something going on over there. So we're only poking around and we're getting a few, aren't we? There's Chewie back out. Back down. You see the difference. It's good to see ferrets how those other burrows were empty. And I ran both the ferrets through and they both went in straight out. And here you are with a burrow that's a bit more silent, couple in it, folded 3 out of it, and you're not seeing them very often, only when they're behind the rabbit. Good thing to look for when you're gauging your ferrets, guys. Both of these ferrets that I'm using at the moment are pretty well rounded. They're strong in a couple of areas, which is their prey drive aggression and the way they hunt. Good on their feet, but it's, you know, they're different, and there's a couple of areas they're not so strong in that we're trying to improve. There's another one. Move, 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 move. Move! There was Chewie right behind it. Mine. There he is. Bunch of fur in his mouth and ran back down. So it's bolted. There he is. Back down. Fun day, it's a real good day. Chewie back down. He had a mouthful of fur on that rabbit, so he's looking for it. And I'm not coming out, I'll just chase him one. What I might do, guys, after this is pick these 2 up, go and grab Trixie's, Buffy, Xena and Nisha, and we'll run them through these couple of little burrows, and that might be it for a day. I was going to do that other real big burrow, but I'll leave that until first up next time I'm out. But I've got another couple of properties I want to get to this week, and we've got Pete and Algie coming over, so I might get to at least one of them anyway. We'll see what happens. There's plenty in front of us, so stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. Big hawk sitting on that branch over there. It's pretty well camouflaged for like he's a big hawk. You look carefully enough at the video, you'll see him. He's just sitting on that branch up there. There he goes. You would have seen my rabbits on the ground over there. Look, see, my rabbits, where he's sitting now, where he landed, just below him, my rabbits are on the ground. He might even try and pick one up and fly off with it. We'll see. Storm just come out the bolt hole up there again. I might chase this hawk away because he's going to grab one of my rabbits. Yeah! thrown them off. He still wants them, look at him. When I pick them up, I'll pick them up, take them back to the car, gut them, get Trixie's kits, run them through a couple of burrows here and see how they go. I'm having a lot of fun just doing this. Throw down a couple of purse nets, let the dogs have a run. You're going to miss, look, you're going to catch a couple, the odd one, and you're going to miss them. So. It's a wonder they can run in this paddock. If you had dogs with lesser hearts, they wouldn't run. Such a nice burrow, this burrow. I don't know, I might wait and put a long net on this one. There's a lot of footprints on it. A lot of tracks going to it. Alright, the video cut out then, guys. Sometimes it happens. But anyway, I got Storm and Chewie back. They both came out together, and I got a couple of rabbits and coaxed them out of the hole with it. It's a shame that's not on the video, but anyway, it might be. I'm not sure. But anyway, not to worry. We both know how aggressive they are anyway. So I'll go pack those nets up, pick up them rabbits. I'm going to go and get Buffy, Xena and Nisha, and then we'll do a couple of smaller burrows over here. I'm just picking these ones up. This is a hole we did before, so we got a few, didn't we? We missed a few. Dogs caught a couple when they ran out. It's been really a lot of fun. Great day, really is. Really love getting out doing this sort of thing. So we'll run those other three that haven't been worked through a burrow. I might even pack the long net up and just do a couple with the purse nets. That's what I'll do. Get back to you. Okay guys, I'll just purse this one up. I want to have a look at Nisha, because I'm still debating on whether to breed her or not. And I'm going to start having a real good look at her over the next month, and we'll make a decision about whether I'll breed her this year or next year. She's pretty easy to pick out. That's niche. I'll stick her in here on her own first. Yeah, that's Nisha. Here she is growing, look. Pretty long in the body, didn't she? Not as long as Trixie's, but a bit longer than I thought she'd get. So we'll have a bit of a real good look at her over the next month. Sniff. And off she goes. Backhand, doesn't that go in? No, that goes in for sure. We go back down. You don't like that at all. Try this one here. She's just off today, ain't she? Look, she doesn't even want to go down at all. Oh, there she goes. As long I'm sure that'd go down. Not 100%, but I'm expecting to get something out of here. Right, let's give her a little bit of speed this process up a bit, and we'll put the Trixie down. Only Buffy and Zen, well, Fleet's showing a lot of interest over there, mate. I'm pretty sure there'll be something in here. And we tried to put Nisha down this burrow here and she didn't really want to go down. There she is. So let's see if Trixie goes down it. Ran off 100 miles an hour. Bit of a chuckle and off she went. There's Nisha. Back down. I'll be surprised if we don't get anything out of here. Oh, I just seen a rabbit. Fleet's seen it too. I've seen it. It's only half grown. We may not get anything out of here. I've seen the Nisha. I'm shocked. I thought we'd get something out of there for sure. Only one other hole I haven't seen it go down. And I'm not even sure if it goes in. No. So Nisha's come out of that hole. Doesn't really show much interest in it. So we'll let Trixie work it. We'll put Nisha in here for a minute. We'll just see if Trixie can find anything in there. Just over there, I might just drop Xena and Buffy through quickly. Might not even net it up, will it? We'll see. Oop, there's one. There you go. Trixie got that out. Oop! These dogs, okay. Dogs are here. Kitty. Okay, Mike. There's Trixie right behind him. So there you go. Nisha missed that one completely. Wasn't even interested. And that's when you're using ferrets all the time, and you got a ferret that works. Sometimes they go off a bit, you know. And I've said that before. Like, you know, you get a ferret, you'll take it out on the weekend, once a week or something. They're fine. That sort of ferret, they're fine. But when you start putting them under pressure, using them 2-3 days a week over extended periods, they lose their enthusiasm. And you can't really pick it until you put them under pressure a bit and use them a bit. And that's why I said we'll have a real good look at Nisha, because I've noticed a couple of things lately with her like that. Trixie. And if Trixie comes out, that burrow's done. I'll pack these nets up because I'm pretty sure it's already done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Good girl, Trix. Good girl, Trix. Yeah, you don't know till you put them under pressure, so. And I've noticed a couple of things with Nisha lately where she's had a couple of times I've taken her out where she wasn't herself, and I thought she might have been carrying an injury. So I gave her a break, see, just in case she had an injury, and she came good. Now I've been using her again a little bit lately. She's dropping off again, and that's why I said, oh, we'll have a real good look at her to work out whether I'm going to breed her or not. That was the reasoning behind it. And her mother, by all accounts, from what Graham said, was a cracker. You know, and she was a beautiful ferret. And the father to Nisha is a relation to Rip. And all of Rip's kits that I've got are all crackers, mate. And the father was supposed to be a pretty good worker too, so. But like I said, over the next month, we'll have a real good look at her. We'll use her on her own, and then we'll put experienced ferrets like Trixie in behind her to see where she's at. But today there was a hole she didn't want to go down, went through, stayed down a little bit, and then just came out without showing any interest. I put Trixie in, and within 5 minutes she didn't show her head and bolted the rabbit. So granted, you're talking about a ferret with 4 or 5 years experience over a ferret that's, you know, not even a year old. So, but you know what I'm trying to get at, guys. I'm just sort of throwing it out there so you can see what I can see, and you can form your own opinions. I've got Storm, who you've seen work today. You know, she's been used heavily for a while. Never slowed up, not once, mate. And this year she's had an outstanding year. It's her second year. I didn't breed her last year, and she'll be 2 this year. So she's had about a year and a half of work put into her, and I'm so delighted with her that I'll be breeding her 100% this year with Judah. There you go, Trixie's out. Burrow's done, I can tell. Come on, Trix. Come on. She knows it's empty. You see that? With a ferret like Trixie, you know that burrow's done. She misses them too, but she doesn't miss many. Okay, so it was what it was. At least you got to see it, so did I. Alright guys, a couple of burrows here. This one's a little bit bigger, isn't it? Oh my word, it is. A few footprints. I might leave that one, run a long net around that. Look, you could purse it up in no time, but I'm running short on time now. Just want to find something a bit smaller I can just throw the Buffy and Xena through. A single hole there. It's not really what I'm looking for. There is one there. That one looks perfect. That's what I'm looking for. That's up. Doesn't look too good, does it? burrow looks alright, but there's not a lot of sign, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, we'll run Zena and Buffy through. Yeah, I've just noticed with Zena lately, Buffy and Zena are fine. It's a little bit more consistent, is the right word. And they've been fed. That's Buffy, Zena. Zena down there. She'll go in a sec. She's going to the toilet. See if she's got her tail left, she's going to the toilet. Off she goes. I might just stick Buffy there. Back here to try and discourage them from coming this way, because there's no nets on this, just the dogs are going to be running. Dog heard something there. You might get it, he might. Oh, I dropped in off a burrow. There you go. A lot of fun though, isn't it? Another one comes out now and runs in the same direction, they'll catch it. He's got a prickle in his foot. I don't know how they run on that ground, mate. If it was a yard closer, he might have got that. Let's get Zena out and put her back in the box with Trixie. You know, and a ferret like Zena's had a lot of experience. Like she's been in a lot of burrows with a lot of kits, and she's got a reasonable amount of aggression. So when they don't stand up to pressure, it's not an aggression thing, it's a mindset. Oh, dog's got one, I think. Yep, good boy. Beautiful half grown, mate. Don't bite him up too much. He's going in the pot 100%. Definitely. I'll cook him up a tea, mate. It'll be nice. Look at that. He'll be as tender as chicken. I'll wrap him up with a bit of bacon and bake him in the oven, mate. Just let him bleed out. Well, that's got tonight's dinner sorted, mate. Another one would be nice. I mean, one's enough for me, but two would be even better. Oh look, the dog can hear something. get him now. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Bloody, he was another nice one. So they're bolting a few out of there, aren't they? There was Xena right behind it, back down. Just seen Buffy stick her head up down the back there. Well, that guy's ready for the pop, mate. Got a little bit of a bruise there, but I'll just cut that out when I go home. Just put it in some salt water, it'll be fine. One more like that would be fantastic, mate. Fill up with some bacon, tomato, garlic, a little bit of a tomato and garlic sauce, and have it with either some pasta or rice. So I've bolted 3 out of there so far. Judging by how the dog's acting, we're going to get another one. Another small burrow there. But I'll leave that till next time. This will be the last burrow, guys. And I'm expecting when I do those big burrows to get quite a few. From the amount I've seen sitting on them today, you'll get 20 out of them. Ooh, got him. Good boy, good boy. All right, mine. Wait. All right, you'll be going in the pot as well, I think. Nice doe. Not quite full grown. I wanted to get off the dog in a hurry. Beautiful, look at that. Alright, another one ready for the pot. Ferret's still pushing them and still working, but they'll be catching a couple now. There'll be kits in there as well, I think. Dog bleeps acting like he can hear something. Might get another one here in a sec. So we've done pretty good today, haven't we? And that's what I was saying to Bobby, I said, if you spend 7 days here, a week, you'll catch 100. Pretty easy. There goes one. Hole hopped. Came out there and he went in there. Oh, hang on, where did he? That's where he went in. There must be a hole in here. I'm going to stick Trixie in here. Oh, look, there's Lena behind him. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, now she's after it. Alright, she's right onto it. Probably coming out there. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to drop Trixie in. Should just help him kill him quicker. Trixie and Xena in. Trixie and Xena. Trixie in there. Xena over here. She's just off a bit today, Xena. Normally she'll run down the holes 100 miles an hour. Nisha, I mean. Mine's just not on the job, is it? She's just a bit off her game today. Not sure what's wrong with her. But anyway, we'll watch her over the next month. Well, I've seen her like this before and I thought, oh, she's got an injury for sure. Alright, 4 ferrets down, guys. As soon as they start coming up, I'm going to pick them up. There's probably another couple of kids in here. Because if you left this paddock alone for another 2 or 3 months, mate, can you imagine how many half-growns would be here? You've got another burrow just there. There's another one just there. You've got those 2 over there. But all them ones along the fence, all the ones across that fence over there, this paddock's got a lot of rabbits, mate. Probably about 30 burrows that I haven't even looked at yet. And there is one out in the paddock over there too, right out in the open. I think the first time I did it I got 22. It's on both sides of the fence, but the fence has sort of fallen down, it's easy to get through. There's a big one on that corner over there, and I normally do that one. There's Nisha out again. Came out the same hole I put her down. She's just off her game, isn't she? She's not her active self. Like normally she's sprinting around. I can't see any noticeable injuries like her limping or acting sore. She's alright when I pick her up. There we go. She goes. seen it many times. That's how I learned to pick it. Like, I've had a lot of ferrets that lose their enthusiasm. They're great if you take them out once a week. They're fantastic. They work every time. Put them under pressure. With some consistent work, and they just drop off a little bit, noticeably. And you never know, like you can't tell until you really put some work into them. But this is the second time in a month and a half that she's dropped off like this. I call it dropped off, they just drop off in their enthusiasm. And all ferrets do it to some degree, don't get me wrong, like they all drop off a little bit to some degree when you use them as much as I do. Like normally they'll run down, they'll always go down and work and do their thing. But they, like in the beginning, they'll run down the burrows, 100 miles an hour, and now you put them down, you know they're going to go down, but they'll take their time about it. It takes them 30 seconds before they go down or something. Some ferrets never do, but that's usually the case. I'll just give you a look before I start picking them up. Dogs are watching the hole. They'll probably follow me over, that's all. Burrow here where that rabbit ran before. It's a bit bigger one. I think I already showed you this one. It stretches out all the way over there. There's another one at not that post, but the next post there's another one there. It's a separate burrow. Well, I'm presuming it's separate. Probably not. Well, looking at it now, probably doing. That's a very big burrow, that burrow. It's about 150 yards. And there's another one out here that I saw. Smaller one. There. Another one just over there. Another one right there. Right there. There's that one just down there. But they're everywhere across this paddock, aren't they? The only thing wrong with this paddock is those 3 corner jacks. Hard on the dogs. Very hard on the dogs. Wind's a bit gusty today, doesn't know what it's doing. See how the dogs are very tentative. And it's bad for me too. I can't kneel down to pick the ferrets up or anything like that, because as soon as you kneel down you get those pricks in you. And I've fed all of my ferrets, they've all been fed. Buffy. She might come. Yep. Alright, so we got Buffy back. Good job, girl. Sleep well tonight, these ferrets. Well, this Spike got out to have a bit of a run, didn't he? Did okay. There's Zena. Walked over to me. Good girl. Got blood on there too. A little bit of blood on your nose. Puppy and Xena back. It's Nisha and Trixie. And normally when they start coming out, they're normally Trixie will probably be last. Usually the most persistent. Likes to scrag them a bit. I'll have to get my chair out in a minute. Alright, so we're still waiting for Trixie and Nisha. Might get my chair out, sit down, turn it back on if we get any action. Trouble is, I'll turn the camera off, and then when I run out, the dogs will catch it or something. Trusty chair. Glad I brought a drink. There she is. Looks like Trixie. That's Trix. So no, I'm not ready to come out yet, Dad. She's not far off though. When she starts doing that, she's not far off. Good boy. Good girl, Zip. Trixie girl. That's Nisha. Okay, we got Nisha back. Just Trixie to go. And she's normally last, Trix, isn't she? Really good ferret. But she's not, look, she's always last, but not by much. You know, I could have got her before if I really wanted to. I could have snatched at her and grabbed her, but I didn't. Right, we got Trixie back. As soon as she's seen the rabbit, she comes straight out. Good girl. Alright guys, that's all the ferrets back. It was a real fun day, wasn't it? I mean, I really enjoyed today. Got a few rabbits, missed a few. Lots here to do, isn't there? I do these 3 big burrows. There's one on that corner, one in here which got plenty in it, and another one up there with plenty in it. Not easy to do, but look, all you can do is put out as much long net out as you can, and run the ferret. And you're gonna miss them. run the ferrets through, and you will miss quite a few because it's on both sides of the fence and it's hard to get to connect up to the fence completely. I'll do this big burrow here is a beauty out in the open. So, and a bunch of little ones. There's heaps here to do, guys, heaps. So you'll see quite a few of these over the next month or two, as well as some other properties. Okay, that's going to be it for another day. Said it before, guys, I'll say it again. Whatever you're doing in life, make sure you enjoy. As long as you're not hurting anyone, because life goes past way too fast.